So now that you've modified the exhaust on your car, it drones like crazy. Can simply changing the exhaust tips reduce the amount of drone in your car? Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. So before we get too far into this, I did do a lot of filming using a decibel meter and everything like that, and somehow all that video got corrupted, so I don't have the decibel meter recorded, like the video recording of the levels for the car, but I'm just going to report the data to you, so you'll just have to take my word for it. So before I put these tips on, this car actually had these fake square tips that were put on here, and the exhaust actually ended further back behind the edge of the bumper. So my thought was, because this tip did not actually connect to the fake tip that mounted inside the bumper right here, I was thinking a lot of the sound was getting stuck behind the bumper, causing drone. So got these tips, which then extended the exhaust just past the bumper, and in theory would allow the sound to escape. Did that make a change? So let's just take a look at the video that I filmed during the installation of this. These tips are bolt-on ones that we welded on, but let's look at the video that I recorded that day, and then we'll come back and discuss the results. So got the new tips in, ordered these Flowmaster duals. They're 2.5 in, dual 3-inch out, double insulated. So that's the important thing that you need to make sure you order the double insulated. This protects your paint from getting messed up, or your the plastic molding around the exhaust from melting, because that'll help insulate it. These ones, they're bolt-on, but what we're going to do, we're actually just going to weld those on. That way they're permanent. You know, if we're going to do this, we'll do it right. There you go, these Flowmaster tips, less than 100 each. So ultimately, in the end, initial testing before I put the tips on, the car had about 76, 77 decibels of cabin noise. After I installed the tips, the decibels actually just went down about 1 or 2 decibels. But it's not necessarily the noise that we were worried about on the inside of the car. It was the amount of drone. So as for how loud it was in the car, it did not change that much. But I feel that the drone, the reverb of that deep sound that, you know, really bothers some people's ears, I really feel that that was reduced quite a bit. It is not gone, but the drone itself has been reduced a little bit. So if you want specifics on the exhaust of the car, just let me know. I do have a few videos on my channel regarding how the exhaust setup on this Dodge Charger RT all-wheel drive. But you know, before you go and invest money on changing out the tips, I just want you to know that it does not reduce the amount of sound inside the car. It just reduces the drone inside the cab. So, you know, if your car is droning a lot and that's something that you want to address, look for a nice set of tips. They're not really cheap for the mod that they are. They're not really doing anything performance-wise. A little bit of appearance. But, you know, if that's something that you're looking into, and you're looking for that little bit extra just to take some of the annoying sound out of the cab of your car during your drives, this may be an option for you. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you on the next video. See ya.